Hands on your thighs, eyes are closed. And just observe how you're feeling. Whatever comes and pops up in your mind. And start to sit nice and tall. Perhaps you sit at the edge of your prop. As the tailbone draws down, your belly comes in and up, lifting your chest and draw your shoulders back and away. Your hands are facing up on your thighs. And relax your gaze, your eyes. And start to break away from the noise. Allow the body to get used to silence and stillness. And when your fingertips are relaxed, take a deep inhale breath through the nose for 3, for 2, hold it at the top, and open mouth, let go. Take a deep inhale breath for 4, 3, 2, hold, and let that all go. Adding on, take a deep inhale breath for 4, 3, 2, hold it for 4, 3, 2, exhale. Adding on, inhale for 4, 3, 2, hold 4, 3, 2, exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Adding on, inhale for 4, 3, 2, hold 4, 3, 2, exhale 4, 3, 2, hold it empty 4, 3, 2, 2 more times, inhale 4, 3, 2, hold 4, 3, 2, exhale 4, 3, 2, empty, hold 3, 2, 1. Take a deep inhale breath through the nose, hold it at the top, chest forward, lift your shoulders, and back and down, and let it all out. Your next inhale, take your arms overhead. Inhale, draw your belly in and out, tailbone down, and exhale. Grab your right wrist for you and lean towards your left. Shoulders are square towards me. Inhale to center and exhale to lean. Inhale to center and exhale to twist as your head is in line with your neck. Lengthen, inhale, and exhale as a gentle twist. Stay here. To center, inhale, take your arms overhead, reach. And exhale to twist. Stay here, inhale. Stay here, exhale. Take your arms overhead, inhale. Hands at your heart center and Anjali Mudra. Ujjayi Pranayama, tongue touches the roof of the mouth. In through the nose. Pass the breath through the back of the throat and exhale through the nose. Ujjayi breath, even inhale. To even exhales. Ujjayi breath in. Ujjayi breath out. Remember this breath, child's pose balasana. The props move. Find the back of your mat. I'll go with you. Deep toe stretch. Knees as wide as comfortable. Sit on your heels and reach your fingertips forward. Perhaps today, inhale, lift slightly. And exhale, sit on your heels and reach your fingertips forward. Child's pose balasana. And come back to your Ujjayi breath. With your next inhale, come to your hands and knees. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Spread your 10 fingers wide. Starting the motion with your tailbone. Inhale to cow. Tilt your tailbone up. Arch your back. Shoulders lift. Heart forward. Gaze at the tip of the nose. Exhale. Tailbone in first. Coil. Round. Chin to chest. Use your inhale for cow, Vittilasana. Bend your elbows. And exhale, Pikad, coil around, Marshasana. Inhale to cow, eyes of the elbows forward. Exhale. Add any extra movement that the body's needing today, keeping your body moving, agile. And when you're ready, keep your hands and knees. Extend your right arm forward, left foot back to the ground or lift. Reach energetically, belly in, inhale. And exhale, elbow to knee, coil and round. Check your chin. Only one more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale to tap. Inhale, extend. Stay here or catch the back foot and extend your leg up. You don't have to catch your foot if this is not accessible. Quad stretch and shoulder stretch. Inhale. And exhale, release everything to the ground. Inhale, left arm forward, right foot back to the ground and lift it. Belly draws in, extend, inhale. And exhale, elbow to knee as you draw your belly. Only one more time. Inhale, extend and reach. Exhale, core strengthening, coil round. Inhale, extend and reach and stay or catch your back foot and lift. Inhale, everything to the ground, exhale. It's still early for practice, so be very mindful of the next pose, Anahastasana, puppy pose. Move your hands forward and allow the knees to stay underneath the hips. Feel free to stay on your hands. Forearms might be enough, forehead on the ground, or reach forward, forehead on the ground. If accessible, chest on the ground. This is a challenging pose, be gentle. We're not staying very long. Go ahead and return, hands underneath the shoulders, and then knee exactly in the middle of your mat. Cross the left leg over the right and spread your toes, rather your legs open. Press yourself back up for another hip stretch. Inhale, go ahead and return yourself to the knees together. And start to shift your left knee right in the middle of your mat and cross right over left. Legs open, knees locked, press back. Go ahead and come back. Toes together, knees slightly separated, and the hands move forward. Draw your elbows in towards one another, separating your scapula, giving room for the round boys. Lift your toes, shift forward, bend your elbows, toes point up, bend your elbows, please. Look forward. We're here for 3, for 2, inhale. Child's pose, Balasana, draw your belly in. 2 more times, inhale, rise like a wave, and exhale, open your heart, be gentle, bend your elbows. Inhale, and exhale, child's pose, draw your belly. Last time, inhale, rise or skip. Remember, you can stay in child's pose. And exhale, hips down. Inhale, and exhale, child's pose. Inhale to rise. Remember, you can go at your own pace. Knees underneath the hips, and extend your left leg out. Perhaps for you is your right. Toes in line with the hips, abducting your leg, or press the leg down so you can abduct your gracilis area. Hands underneath the shoulders. Spread your 10 fingers wide. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Move slow with control. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Inhale to a neutral tabletop. We're starting to warm up the spine by twisting. Look at the leg that is extended and thread the right arm underneath the left for me. And rest your ear down. Try not to reach back or lean back or sit back. Maybe extend the fingertips forward if that's in your practice. Left hand by the face. And go ahead and come to your hands and knees. This is a perfect place to stay. Or one-legged child's pose. You can come back to a regular child's pose or sit back. This is a very intense abductor stretch, so be very kind to the body. I am moving to side splits later. Come on up. Return the left knee underneath the hip, pause. Extend your right leg out. Right toes in line with the knee. Draw your belly in. Inhale to cow. Tilt your tailbone lift. And exhale, coil around. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cow. Inhale to cow. Feel free to stay here, please. We'll look at the right toes and thread the arm underneath like a thread a needle. This is perfect. Right fingertips forward. Go ahead and return your hands underneath the shoulders and pause here for a minute. Perhaps a regular child's pose, or sit back into your one-legged child's pose. Inhale, come up. And return the knee to the ground. Make sure your hips are okay and neutral, hands forward. An inch or two, tuck the toes, belly in. Inhale. Hips first, up and back, out of focus. Beginning movement. Your alignment comes. Where you feel the tension in your body. When you're ready, lift your heels high, 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 chest back. Exhale, heels down, down, down. They don't have to touch. Elbows in towards one another. Inhale, heels high, 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 high. Tailbone lifts, please. So it's not down. Tailbone up. And exhale, heels down, down, down. Elbows in towards one another. Mindful hands, shoulder width apart, feet hip width distance apart. Not able to see the heels, knees point forward. Gaze towards your navel, downward facing dog. Powerful rush of blood to the brain. Calming down your fears. Rat dog. Inhale, look in between your hands and walk your feet behind your wrist. Bend your knees, hips over heel. Pray. Maybe reach for opposite elbows and swing sets. Hands to the ground and toe heel your toes together to touch. Mindful of a little bit of space between the heels, halfway lift. Hands to shins and weight on the first one. Knees are bent. Hips over heels, tailbone back, front forward, shoulder blades towards one another, strengthening your spine. Knit your ribcage in, might tends to flare. Bring it in. Inhale. And exhale, overfold Uttanasana. Bend your knees and roll out for 3. Hump your arms. For 2. And for 1. Take your arms overhead. And exhale, hands at your heart center. 3 rounds of breath. Remind yourself of your mantra, your intention. I'll be moving through 3 chaturangas. If you will take your chaturangas, I will take Cobra, just to show a few of our clients. If you will find your chaturanga. Arms overhead, inhale, Surya Namaskar A. Exhale, back bend, Anuvasana. Inhale, palms touch overhead, point your tailbone down. And exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, hands to shins. And exhale, chaturanga, or high plank with me. Knees to the ground. Bend your elbows, lower down. Cobra, lift your chest. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to your knees. Exhale, downward facing. Breathe. Inhale, look in between your hands, heels lift. And exhale, bend your knees, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or the ground. And exhale, engage the core and fold. Inhale, arms overhead, Tadasana, upward salute. Hands at your heart center and anjali. Center yourself. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain. Gentle back bend, bend your elbows. Inhale, palms touch. Tailbone down and exhale. Fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, cobra or chaturanga. Ground yourself from the four corners of your body. Four corners, your hands and your feet. Forward, inhale. And exhale, walk or gently float, top of your back. Inhale, halfway lift. Energetically press the mat away. And exhale, fold. Tadasana, mountain pose. Root to rise. Hands at your heart center. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, cobra or chaturanga. Perhaps if you're newer to yoga, you can skip your chaturangas or your cobra and maybe right here at a downward facing dog. Inhale, look in between your hands, and as you exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. And exhale, hands at your heart. One more Surya Namaskar. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, Tadasana. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Tadasana. Cobra or chaturanga or skip. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, float your right leg up, pause, stay here, or bend your knee and point the knee up. Any movement is welcome. Mindful to square the shoulders towards the front of your room. Inhale, re-extend your leg as you flex the toes, close the hips. Exhale, tiger pose, knee to nose, shift forward. Inhale, sweep your right leg back. And exhale, low lunge, step it through low lunge. Plant your left hand underneath the shoulder, back leg is lifted. And inhale, peel your right arm up. Right knee close to the heart. Any movements with the wrist. Level your hips. Inhale. Exhale, hand on the inside of the right foot. You might need a prop. Pivot towards your skandasana, nice and easy. Toes are pointing towards me. It's okay if the heel lifts. Stay here is perfect. Low lunge. Inhale, press yourself back up. Pivot, pivot, pivot. Low lunge. Still early, you can climb to your body, standing splits. Balance on the right leg, weight on the right heel. Still early, just drop your head. Inhale. Feet together to touch. Exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale. Toes are lifted, tailbone points down. Hands here is perfect, shoulders back, thumbs up. Sit. Inhale. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to the ground, left leg back. We've been here before, low lunge. Arms overhead, inhale, high lunge. Knee over heel, right hip forward, left hip back, shoulders down, pinkies in, tailbone down. Inhale. Hands at your heart center and twist towards the bent knee. Left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Power your legs, lift and lengthen, inhale, and exhale, twist. Neck in line with your spine. Inhale, high lunge. And exhale, belly to thigh, fingertips back. Interlace your hands at the low of your back. Come on up, heart forward, knuckles back, sliding the back leg. Lift your heart, knees bent. Heart forward, release your bind. Or your lace hands, arms overhead, inhale. Warrior two, spin your back heel down. Hands on your hips. If you need bends, it's okay. Back toes, pigeon toe. Heel in line with the back arch. At a fine 90-degree angle. Hips are tight still maybe. And settle. Shoulders over hips. Tailbone down. Collarbones lift. Shoulders down. Arms wide. Gaze towards the right fingertips. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Catch your right wrist right away. Sit a little more and keep leaning or reaching up and back. Inhale, chaturanga or down dog. Maybe alkapada. Or Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, look in between your hands. Exhale, walk or gently float. Inhale out. Halfway lift rather. Exhale to fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Your next inhale, float your left leg up, pause. Stay here or bend your knee, point the knee up. Stack hips, shoulders forward. Any movement is welcome. Inhale, re-extend your leg, flex the toes. Exhale, tiger pose, core strengthening. Maybe tap, maybe not, shift forward. Inhale, slip it back. Exhale, step it through. Pause. Keep your right hand underneath the shoulder and knee close to the heart and peel yourself up towards me, left arm up. Power on your leg, level your hips. Any movement with your wrist. Inhale. And as you exhale, hands on the inside of your left foot. I apologize, my back. Skandasana. Bend your left knee. You can stay here. We warm up at the beginning of class. Break. Inhale, low lunge. It's nice and slow. Pause here. Still early, standing splits. Lift the right leg away from the ground. Drop your head. This might be enough. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana, inhale. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. We're going to go backwards. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to the ground and right leg back. Light on the fingertips and inhale, take your arms overhead. Right hip forward, left hip back. Point your tailbone down, shoulders down, pinkies in. Hands at your heart center, inhale. And twist towards the bent knee. Right elbow, left knee. Crown lifts forward, inhale. And exhale, twist. Keeping your neck in line with your spine. Inhale, high lunge. Strong through your legs. Exhale, belly to thigh. Reach your fingertips back. Stay here or interlace your hands at the low of your back. Knuckles back, hard forward and up. Be gentle. Heart forward, arms overhead. Inhale. Warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. If you need bends. The front knee continues to open towards the front big toe. Strong pigeon toe through the back foot and press through the knife edge of the back foot. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, catch your left breasts, front knee bent, up, avoid crunching for 3. For 2, inhale, Chaturanga, maybe Alkapada. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Garland pose Malasana, looking between your hands, feet on the outside of your hands. Find a block, sit on a block or have a seat. Knees between the big toe and the little toe. Elbows energetically against your knees or thighs. Thighs against the knee, avoid collapsing down. Avoid crunching at the leg. Length, tailbone to crown, lumbar to cervical. Feel free to stay here, please. Crow pose in your practice. Or Salamba Shirshasana, carry, support a headstand. Or Kaya if you're watching. 5 rounds of breath and perhaps come halfway down. Back up, child's pose. Come halfway down. Back up. Child's pose balasana. If you're in your garland pose, hands to the ground, lift your hips, toes together, and come to a child's pose. Take a deep inhale breath. Let it go, open mouth. Deep inhale breath. Open mouth. Downward facing dog. And inhale, float your right leg up. Right knee, right tricep tap. Hollow. Look forward. Inhale, extend your leg. Right knee, left tricep, stay here, or thread it through, fallen triangle, back heel down, thread it two, hips up, hard lifts, inhale. Tiger pose, right knee to nose. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, step it through. Light on the fingertips, inhale, high lunge. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, warrior two. I'm practicing on a different mat, so I'm sliding a little bit, but I have the mat that I'm gripping in the back. I might use it later. Find your warrior two. And inhale, extend your side ankle, reach forward, please. From forearm to thigh. Back arm up with the heart starts to lift towards me. And the cylinder of your body opens, knee opens. If you have binds in your practice, please pick up one. Of course, burst of paradise is in your practice. Feel free to take your burst of paradise. Extend your side ankle. Look at the right toes, half moon. You might need a prop. Right hand on the ground or the block. Pick up your back leg. Left hand on your hip if you would like. Flex the toes. You can stay in your warrior two. Chapasana if that's in your practice. We warm up your quads and your hips. Inhale. And exhale, a forward fold. Knee to nose. Left knee to nose. Hand to the ground and take a forward fold. Nice. Feet as wide as the mat. You can start by bending your knees. Pointed finger, middle finger, hold on to the big toe. Close a little bit the thumb. Halfway lift. Maybe extend your legs. Shift forward slightly. And as you exhale, core folds your elbows wide. Use your hands to toe and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Let go of your toes and fold. Toes together to touch. Roll up. Roll up. Roll up. Inhale, arms overhead and pause. Shoulders down, pinkies in, and ground yourself to the left leg. Tailbone down. Inhale, right knee lifts. Stay here or figure four. Hands out hard and have a seat. You can stay right here, is perfect. One-legged Tadasana, inhale. Cross the right leg over the left and hands on hips for now. Great job. The right leg is over the left. Beautiful. Spiral your inner thighs in and back. Hands at your heart center, inhale. Forward fold like this. You can gently forward fold. Take time to forward fold. And right away, walk your hands to the right, hips left, drop your head. Hands to heart center, walk your hands towards the left, hips right, drop your head. Pass yourself through center, and ground yourself to the right leg. Extend your left leg up, standing splits, and maybe work on your balance. With gentle kicks up in your handstand. You don't have to take your handstand. This is my back leg in the sense that I don't have a lot of strength on this side, but that's okay. Good. Inhale. And exhale, feet together to touch. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. You can skip them. On your next inhale, float your left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Hollow, tap, shift forward, look forward. Inhale, sweep it back. And exhale, left knee, right tricep. Hold it here or step it through. Inhale, hips high. Up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Hollow. Hold. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. And exhale, back bend. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Great job. Pause on your warrior two. Inhale, extend your side angle, reach forward. Inhale, from forearm to thigh. Right arm up. If you have a bind, you can work on your bind or your verse of paradise. Let's meet in an extended side angle. Inhale, warrior two. You may need a prop, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Absolutely awesome. It's in your practice. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to forward fold. Very gently close your lips. Maybe right knee to nose. Feet as wide as the feet rather as wide as the mat. Bend your knees. Place your hastas, your hands, underneath your feet so the toes touch your wrists. It's okay to bend the knees. Halfway lift. Look forward. Bend your elbows and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hips to the ground as you exhale. Don't heel your toes together to touch. Drop your head and roll up for 3, for 2, and 1. Take your arms overhead. Inhale. Stay here. Shoulders down, pinkies in, and grab yourself through the right leg. Left knee lifts. One-legged Tadasana. Inhale. Stay here, or figure 4, heel over thigh, hands at your heart. You can hinge if you would like to. Deep hip opener. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Nice safe. And cross the left leg over the right, hands at hips. Take time to get here. Beautiful. Inhale here. And as you exhale, forward fold. Spiral your inner thighs back to get space at the low back. And walk your hands towards the left, drop your head, hips right. Hands to center, all the way to the right, hips left. Hands to center, balance on the left leg and reach your right leg up. I'm going to move away from this mat. You can take balance here, it's perfect. Maybe hold on to the left toes or start to gently kick up. Inhale and forward fold. Exhale. Bend your knees and come all the way up, all the way up. Inhale. And hands at your heart center. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. And exhale, back bend to Uttanasana. Inhale, Tadasana. And exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Listen for the change. Hands on the ground, left foot back. Left heel down, not a lot of distance between your feet, but right heel back. Hands on the ground or blocks. Staying here is better. Maybe a soft bend of the front knee so that you can find that length on your tailbone to crown. Otherwise, fold. Engage your knees. Avoid hyperextending. Pyramid pose. Hands to the ground, beautiful, halfway lift. And exhale, only place the left hand on top of your right foot for Parivrtta Trikonasana. This is perfect. Even both hands on the ground. It's okay to soft bend on the front leg. Right hand on your hip. Then inhale. And just start to turn your body towards your right. Inhale. And exhale, hands on the inside of the right foot. Bend your front knee and come towards me. We made it to Kasarita. Be gentle on your toes, please. Halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, forward. Walk your hands back. Crown of the head down, elbows in, shoulders away. Feel free to stay here in your Prasarita. Be very gentle if you come on your wide legged splits. Press the rebound, wiggle up. I'm working on this pose. You can hear my kids talking. Great. Pause here. Halfway lift, inhale. Pivot towards the back of your mat, please. And drop your back knee down. Close your hips. Remember to find sensation, never pain. You know if it's pain, it starts to take your breath away, you went too far. Ardha Hanumanasana. Hips are close. Unlike me, ballerina splits, no ballerina splits. Left hip back, right hip forward, and re-extend your front leg, inhale. And exhale, you can stay right here, right? It's perfect. I'm more concerned about this straight lumbar than try to reach the nose down. I know, I just took my ballerina splits. Breathe. Half splits, please. And bend your front knee. Pick your back leg away from the ground. Beautiful. Look forward, inhale. Step to the top of the mat and fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Arms overhead, inhale. Hands at your heart center, exhale. Goal post your arms and take your right leg over the left and have a seat first. Right, so make sure you feel secure here. Level your hips and left elbow over, left over. You can hold on to the shoulders, it's perfect. Garudasana, eagle, arm and legs. Contract your serratus anterior in to send your scapula forward. Inhale. Coil and round to open the 7 major joints on your back. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands at your heart center. Right knee lifts, one-legged Tadasana. Warrior 3, bend your standing leg, take your fingertips down and back. Inhale, hands to the ground. 3-legged dog, right foot down, left leg up. Inhale, exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, re-extend your leg. Step it through low lunge. Back heel down. Left hip back. Right hip forward. Stay here with a flat back. Go for pyramid pose. Halfway lift, inhale. Right hand on top of the left foot. It's okay to bend the knees or outside, left hand on your hips. Left hip back, level your hips. Stay here or inhale left arm up. Not too many breaths. Inhale. Exhale, look down. It's okay to bend the front knee, hands on the inside and pivot towards me. Pigeon to the toes, mindful our hips in line with the heels. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold safely, please. Tripod if that's in your practice, or headstand. Wiggle up. Come down, inhale, halfway lift. And we're gonna pivot towards your front and bend your back knee. Lift knee underneath the hip. Ardha Manasana, half splits. Remember to stay here. Or exhale, fold. This is the knee that I got attacked by a dog, so it's hard for it to bend. So I'm not gonna push it, it's right here. Ardha Manasana. Now bend your right knee as the heel comes to the body and pick up your back leg. Beautiful. Step to the top of the mat and fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And exhale to fold. Take your arms overhead, inhale. And exhale, hands at your heart center. Beautiful. This time the left leg is going to go over the right. Lock, but have a seat. Maybe you bind fully. Left leg wraps around the right and we'll post your arms. The hips are level. Right elbow over the left. You can have your shoulders or take a bind. Elbows up and forward. Stay here on inhale and exhale. Beautiful stretch, lumbar to cervical. Inhale, rise. Only let go of your hands. Exhale. Draw your belly in. One-legged Tadasana. Inhale. Left knee lifts. Warrior 3 with airplane arms. Steady gaze. But you're going to take flight. Inhale. Soft step back. Hands on the ground. Three-legged dog. Right leg lifts. Inhale. Bend your knee, open and stack. Re-extend your right leg long. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Right leg lifts, inhale. Half pigeon. Knee behind the wrist, flex the toes. Make sure the left leg, it's really, really in line with the shoulder. Maybe take a gentle back bend. Inhale. And forward fold. Hands underneath the shoulders. Roll over your right glute. Left leg up and over. Your left sits bones down. If this is not accessible, the right leg extends forward. Knee up. Sits bone down. Right arm up. Inhale. And exhale. Half lower fish. Make sure your neck is in line with your spine. You have binds. Feel free to take them. Lengthen. Inhale. And exhale. Right knee down. Inhale. And exhale, let go. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes lift. And exhale, half pigeon. Flex the left toes, please. Hips down. Maybe a gentle back. The reach of the leg is back. Hold on to your mat. Inhale and exhale down. Coming up, weight on left glute, right leg up and over, sit squat on the ground, toes point forward, straight spine, belly in, shoulders down. Left arm up, inhale. And exhale, twist. Inhale and exhale, release. Extend your legs forward, and you might need a strap. Hands by your side in the Dandasana style, but move your sits bone back. This is a bit more of a challenging sequence, and so I know some of you started yoga like this week. I'm going to be filming and going live on gentle yoga, so please don't feel like everything needs to be perfect. There's no such a thing as perfect. Anyways, if you have a strap or a belt or a towel, place it on the ball mount of your feet. I think what's important is that the back is straight, so that we're avoiding this. Nice posture, shoulders back and away. Try not to pull. And as you bend the elbows, notice how I tilt forward with a straight spine. And that might be enough. Look forward, inhale, and release on your exhale. And come on up. You might need a block. I don't know if you have one. Maybe another mat. We've been working with 2 mats rolled up. So go ahead and lie down. And place your feet on the ground, close to the heels. Hopefully you can see me. Hands by your side body, but press the entire spine on the ground, so it's tilting your pelvis in and up. And feel free to stay here. Using your quads, inhale, lift your hips. Quads are helping. Chest lifts, and walk your shoulders right, left, until you lace your hands if you want to. The head does not move. Avoid moving your head and your neck. Think of you having a block between your inner thighs. Inhale. Hands release and lower down. We have 2 more sets. So don't open your knees. Feet wide or avoid opening your knees. Knees together. Right hand on your heart. Left hand on your belly. Second bridge pose. This is not a gripping mat for me, but I'll stay here or I'll go to my mat next to. Now you can take your bridge pose again, maybe just lifting or sliding up prop underneath the tailbone. Just don't let your knees open. Or if you have Urdhva Dhanurasana, feel free to take your full wheel. Try to move to the top of your head first, and the toes point in, almost pigeon toe. Mine are going to probably open a little bit. I'm working on that. When you're ready. Come back down and come back up. And lower down when you're ready. Now, soles of the feet together, knees open. Oh, right hand on your heart. Shimmy your shoulders under. Deep inhale, breath. And let that all go. Close your knees. And bring your knees towards your heart. And drop the knees to the right. To your arms. And if it's okay with your neck, look towards your left. Back to center, inhale. Knees to the left, shoulders down. If it's okay on your body, look right. Back to center, right knee over the left. Grab your legs, flex your toes. Bring your heels towards you. It should feel really great on your inner thighs, hopefully. Switch. Happy baby and Ananda Balasana. Tailbone on the ground, catch anything that is accessible. Swing side to side. And wrap yourself into a tiny little ball, inhale. And exhale, prepare for Shavasana. Shimmy yourself, create space in your spine. Drop your arms. Let go of any muscular effort. Let go of control. Find shanti, peace, and surrender. We're only here for a few breaths before we take a gentle Yin Pose. Now you may want to choose to be here, since this class is a little longer than an hour. From Shavasana, feel free to take a few breaths, sitting down, or come with me, bending your knees, roll towards your prop. There's no rush. And the prop comes behind you. Now, if you take something long, if you don't have it, that's okay. Roll it, roll it, roll it. And hug your ankles in, and then bring the towel underneath. This is going to be saved, so maybe you can do it here. You notice how I am tying myself, and come close. Lie down. Allow the prop to support you. This is really great support. And allow your body to come back down. This is a chest opener, a heart opener, a shoulder opener, a hip opener, external rotation. Breathe. Take all the breaths here into your lungs, into your chest. We need your lungs to be strong through this period of time. Don't breathe into your belly. Breathe into your lungs, your chest. Relax your jaw. Breathe in. Breathe out. Going back to your breath. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2. Hold for 4, 3, 2. Exhale 4, 3, 2. Hold empty 4, 3, 2. Relax your eyes. Inhale for 4, 3, 2. Hold up top 4, 3, 2. Exhale 4, 3, 2. Hold empty 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the deepest breath. Inhale and hold. Let go. Feel your heart beating. Feel stillness. Reach your arms overhead and you can knees together and extend your legs. You can roll to the right or left or have a seat. You can sit facing forward. Any seated position is great. Just take a moment to bring your hands at your heart center. Send love, prayers, intentions to all of those who are suffering. Special thoughts, prayers for people in my country, Ecuador, who are just suffering so much. For our families, thank you for taking class today. From my heart to yours, namaste. I'll go live tomorrow. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Stay healthy. Keep breathing. Keep moving.